forcefully used the sound of the war monster drum to perfect the Tao intent of his own Tao heart. But in doing so, he attracted a terrifying heavenly tribulation. Fortunately, with the help of ancient monster Bela, Wang Lin narrowly escaped disaster. After passing the tribulation, Wang Lin returned to the immortal emperor's cave, abode to enter seclusion, taking out the ascendant star. After 10 long years, Wang Lin finally stepped into the ascendant realm, but no one expected danger to arrive silently. A pitch-black vortex appeared wordlessly in the skies above the cave abode. It turned out that the very moment Wang Lin broke through to the ascendant realm, inside the Black Tower, at the ancient battlefield of Heavenly Monster County, Sanmo had already locked onto him. He wished to devour Wang Lin, because a cultivator who has just broken through to the Ascendant Realm gives birth to a strand of origin force, and for 1 month afterward will be extremely weakened. Sanmo, heavily wounded, wanted to use this chance to swallow Wang Lin's origin force and restore himself. Wang Lin focused his gaze, and from inside the vortex stretched out a pitch-black skeletal hand wearing a gauntlet. Everyone knows that Brother Demon Wang is extremely cautious. Sensing the overwhelming power of this mysterious existence, he immediately drew out his cave abode command token, formed a hand seal and prepared to flee. The skeletal hand controlled by Sanmo also reacted, attempting to seize Wang Lin, but still ended up a single step too slow. A moment later, Wang Lin was teleported to Fire Monster County feeling extremely irritated. How could he face something so bizarre immediately after successfully overcoming the Ascendant Tribulation? But before he could complain further, the heavens tore open again as a massive vortex reappeared Sanmo's skeletal hand. Still wearing that eerie gauntlet, reached out toward Wang Lin once more. Brother Demon Wang completely erupted in fury. Seriously, do you really think Wang Lin is someone you can just slaughter at will? He immediately used his new Ascendant cultivation and unleashed a finger of annihilation. At the same time, he shouted, "I don't care who you are, don't provoke me." But right after yelling that, Wang Lin turned and ran without looking back. Through his probing strike, he discovered that the hand itself wasn't frightening. The terrifying thing was actually the gauntlet on it. Moreover, having just reached the Ascendant Realm, Wang Lin was still weakened and needed time to stabilize. He moved rapidly, soon arriving at an area filled with ascension fruits. Yet the skeletal hand remained relentlessly persistent. Seeing no hope of escape, Wang Lin had no choice but to resist with full force. He immediately summoned his immortal sword and simultaneously unleashed a demonizing finger. Caught off guard, the skeletal hand was directly shattered. However, the gauntlet suddenly lit up with a rune, and within 1,000 jang radius, a black halo formed, trapping Wang Lin inside. At the same time, a strand of Sanmo's divine sense hidden within the gauntlet rushed into Wang Lin's body, attempting to destroy his primordial spirit. Facing imminent death, Wang Lin trembled, his eyes flashing as he thought of the ascension fruits surrounding him. These fruits were not rare treasures, but they possessed an extremely heaven-defying effect. They could cause anyone who consumed them to become overwhelmingly excited. Wang Lin instantly activated his spell arts, gathering every ascension fruit within 1,000 jang. Tens of thousands of fruits were refined in a single breath into one drop of crimson liquid. He swallowed it immediately. In the next instant, Wang Lin's entire body shook. The surge of excitement, magnified countless times, brought a violent wave of euphoria, erupting his bodily potential and forcibly expelling Sanmo's divine sense from his body. Taking advantage of the overwhelming medicinal power still raging through him, Wang Lin unleashed a finger of the yellow, springs a strike that caused heaven and earth to lose color. Even Sanmo's divine sense broke out in cold sweat. He had never imagined that this cultivator, who had just been on the verge of being devoured, could suddenly become so terrifying. Sanmo's divine sense tried to escape, but was completely obliterated by Wang Lin's full-force strike. Yet Wang Lin's eyes were still dyed crimson. The enhanced stimulant effect had not yet faded, and uncontrollable, explosive battle intent surged violently within him. He wanted to fight, he wanted to kill. The instant this thought formed, Wang Lin immediately took out a massive number of healing pills, devoured them all, refined another 100,000 ascension fruits, and downed 4 drops of immortal wine in one go. In an instant, Wang Lin's body was filled with an enormous tide of power. An endless battle intent erupted. He then charged straight toward the direction where he sensed the real Sanmo. At this moment in Wang Lin's heart, there was only one thought: kill. The murderous fiend who once shook the Vermilion Bird Planet had now completely erupted once again, ignited by the power of the ascension fruits. Sanmo within the Black Tower was shocked when he discovered the situation unfolding before him. "Has this person gone mad?" he exclaimed. San Mo then forcibly activated the remnants of his dwindling power, unleashing a secret art. A strand of killing intent from the void locked directly onto Wang Lin. Under this strike, Wang Lin's body trembled. He was clearly gravely injured. Yet the effect of the stimulant was heaven-defying. Wang Lin felt no discomfort at all. Instead, the battle intent in his eyes grew even more frenzied. This time, San Mo was the one startled. He wasn't afraid of Wang Lin, but he was terrified of a lunatic unafraid of death. After all, San Mo was heavily wounded and unable to display much of his original strength. Moreover, he noticed something horrifying as Wang Lin charged forward. Not only did his injuries stop worsening, they were actually healing. The reason was none other than Wang Lin's finger of annihilation, which could absorb the life force of all living beings to replenish himself. Along the way, Wang Lin encountered the rat child of the 12 sword eliminators and 30,000 monster soldiers. Under his boundless slaughter intent, Wang Lin unleashed a massacre. In less than a moment, tens of thousands were turned into nourishment for him, allowing him to refine 30,000 life imprints. Witnessing this scene, San Mo broke out in a cold sweat. This wasn't a human. This was practically hacking the heavens. Wang Lin continued slaughtering madly. Anyone who revealed the slightest killing intent toward him was instantly executed. That day, the entirety of Fire Monster County was shrouded in terror. A crazed cultivator like a demon from hell swept through the land, devouring all life force in his path. This enraged countless monster generals of Fire Monster County. Several dozen monster generals led more than 100,000 monster soldiers to besiege Wang Lin. However, during his endless slaughter, Wang Lin suddenly comprehended an overpowered technique Dao transforming Yellow Springs. This was a wide-range killing art, with a mere gesture. The 100,000 monster soldiers who rushed in were instantly turned into life imprints for him. With a total of 130,000 life imprints added to his strength, Wang Lin fully restored his body. On the ancient battlefield, to deal with the lunatic Wang Lin, San Mo directly handed 3 components of his demonic armor to a subordinate, granting the servant the power of a late-stage ascendant. The servant obeyed and summoned 3 monster guards. To block Wang Lin's advance, one of them was Wang Lin's former disciple in name Hu Bao. But how could these monster guards possibly stop Wang Lin, the traitor Hu Bao? Despite cultivating over billions of soul phantoms, was obliterated by a single punch. The other 2 monster guards were annihilated with 1 palm each. Only when San Mo's armored servant entered the battlefield did Wang Lin finally halt. The late-stage Ascendant realm was indeed overwhelmingly powerful. Even with Wang Lin's heaven-defying strength, he still could not fully surpass 2 minor realms, especially when the servant wore San Mo's demonic armor. The battle was earth-shattering. Wang Lin unleashed every method available: 130,000 strands of slaughter, Qi the Immortal sword, palm arts learned from the Immortal realm, and finally even the sword Qi of Ling Tianhu, obtained from the 12 sword eliminators. Yet every attack was blocked by San Mo through the tower. Wang Lin had exhausted everything, there was no method left. Facing the charging armored servant, Wang Lin sighed inwardly. He had no choice but to stake everything. A wax-sealed pill appeared in his hand. This was the Blood Soul pill obtained from Yao Ji Shui. Wang Lin immediately used Divine Sense to force Yao Ji Shui to reveal the method of using the Blood Soul pill. If she refused, he would imprison her within his storage bag forever, letting the humiliating restriction torment her for the rest of her lifespan. Terrified, Yao Ji Shui, who had suffered greatly since the moment Wang Lin captured her, immediately revealed the method. Having obtained the technique, Wang Lin turned and roared, "Old man, die for me." He charged straight towards San Mo's servant. The moment he drew near, Wang Lin self-destructed. A self-detonation from an Ascendant cultivator was absolutely horrifying. Moreover, at the instant of the explosion, Wang Lin punched toward the Black Tower in the distance. Combined with the destructive force of his self-detonation, the entire Black Tower collapsed in an instant. San Mo was enraged to the point of madness. He truly did not wish to waste more energy, yet now someone had literally blown up his home. In his fury, San Mo cast aside all restraints and swore to capture and kill Wang Lin. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, Wang Lin successfully revived using the Blood Soul pill. Without stopping for even a breath, he immediately flew toward ancient monster Bela. To escape San Mo's pursuit, he could only rely on this ancient monster. In the end, with Bela's intervention, the frenzied San Mo was directly sealed away, humiliated and reduced to becoming yet another prisoner in Wang Lin's hands. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and subscribe for more epic content.